What's going on, guys? Sin for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Buffalo Sabres, and here we are at free agency. Quite the pool ahead of us. But before we get to that, we got some two winners to announce from last year's contest. Now, no clean sweep, but we had two people get two of them right. So first off is Cameron Stainton. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You guessed the team league was Eichel, and the league defense was Ristolainen, goalie Vasilevsky, but that was unfortunately incorrect. I believe it was Bobrovsky, Murray, and Fleury up there. And then secondly is a fucking Stallion Duck with a team lead. He said Ristolainen for defense, and the league lead was Tarasenko and guessed Demko, but that was incorrect. But there's those two got two or more right. Now I did see a couple people had four names on there. Just want to refresh. It's one forward, one defenseman, one from the league, one from the team, and then a goalie. You can, if you want, guess two forwards because the odds are worse, but you cannot guess two defensemen. All right, so hopefully they cleared that up a little bit. And now I got a couple things I wanted to read off here from the comment section from last video, so give me one sec. Alright, so first up we had Kevin Anderson saying go after Ovechkin because you need a goal scorer on the first line. I definitely agree with that. And at the same time, ST777OVE, I don't know, Stove. I'm going to call you Stove because you got ST and then Ove. So your name is Stove now. He says Ovi on a one-year deal and also get O'Reilly or get Hammy. I guess you're meaning Hamilton. I'm assuming you're not meaning Hamuse. Thing about Hamilton is we already have Barry and Ristolainen on the right side. We really don't need Dougie Fresh, I don't think. Unless you met someone else, in which case I apologize. But that's it. So people saying one-year deal for Ovechkin instead might be a bit smarter. Definitely might be better to do that. Because, again, if I think we actually have some more entry levels coming up soon. Or at least smaller contracts coming up. Let's actually check that. Would 1 or 2 years be best? And we're likely going to trade Skinner at some point. Well, this sucks. We got Ristolainen coming up. He doesn't want to sign. Skinner doesn't want to sign. Barry doesn't want to sign. All we really want is Ristolainen, so that really sucks that he doesn't want to sign right now. We got to get him back. There's no way I'm letting him go. So he'll want to upgrade in price. Mayarov is coming off. Yeah, Nylander's coming off. We should try to save some of this money. So we're at least getting rid of Berglund's cap, but still. Also Luukkonen. Now, he's probably not going to want a whole lot, but still. Yeah, we should probably maybe do only a one-year deal for Ovechkin. Alright, and then last up, Hazmatic Chaos is again another person saying to bring back Ryan O'Reilly. So I will definitely consider that. The only thing I'm thinking of is where does he play? Because obviously he's a center, would likely slot in as a second-line center. And we have Eichel and Middlestat. Plus Thompson, who's going to be a winger. But in the center category, we kind of already have everyone. So I'm not too sure where you guys would want to see him play. Maybe on the wing or something like that. Like, we're obviously going to get rid of, like, Skinner, but Mayarov might be ready for second-line time. Nylander will like either him or McGrath will be second line. One of them may be third line still. I'm just trying to like where does he play? That's what I'm thinking of is where does if we get Ryan O'Reilly back, where the hell does he play? That's the only thing I'm kind of iffy on is like where maybe on the left wing side. That's really all I can think of. Is because if we're gonna trade Skinner, just replace him with Ovechkin. But then you have the case again where if Mayarov's ready for second line time, I don't want to hurt him by not playing him on that second line. So, I'm not too sure how that'll work out. I'm not opposed to the idea, but I need some more thoughts as to how we make that work out. 2 years left on 7.5. I just don't know. He's a second liner at least. Probably actually a first. Don't get me wrong, he'd be great. But yeah, he's been playing first line. Yeah. I don't know. You guys got to help me out. Like, how would we make that work? And then I'll definitely maybe consider doing that at some point. But I don't know if it'll be this year. So, alright. So those were the main suggestions that I was seeing. That was kind of the trend of all the comments. A lot of other people saying, go for Ovechkin. A lot of people saying, yeah, only get him for 1 year. So that's what it looks like we'll be doing here. Grab Ovechkin for a year. And then that, we can't really afford anyone else if we do that. That'll take pretty much all our cap. And I'll probably do 10 mil to make sure we get him. Because I think he'll be a huge asset. Now, of course, we'll be shipping off Skinner at some point. But we don't have to do that right now. And I don't think I will do it right now. Because I want to see where Mayarov goes. Oh my goodness, Holtby's here. Holt Beast. Rask is also here. That's kind of crazy. But with Luukkonen, why is there like 3 elite goalies here? That's kind of insane. Yeah, that is kind of insane. I'll keep an eye on Rask, see if he doesn't get signed. I might be able to pick him up for relatively cheap. But what I do need here were some AHL type guys. So, at least one. So let's see what we got here. Ugh. Anything potential-wise? Novikov can only be as low as a fringe starter, so that's really good. This guy could be as low as a backup, so less good. But I really like this guy, Novikov. He might, and I was only going to sign one of them, so that he might be worth taking a chance on. I like that. Yeah, he can only be as low as a fringe starter, so that's pretty good. So let's sign this Novikov guy. Get him to an entry level. We could go for Salmelainen too. But again, he could be as low as a backup, so that's less worth it. He could also jump up the starter, but I don't know. I don't think so. I'll just grab this one guy for now. And then we're still thinking about grabbing Ruda, and I think I will grab Ruda for sure. And either we grab Beaulieu or we sign Ehrhoff and play him. That's the other thing. So I think we'll definitely get Ruda back, but maybe we go young here and get the kid in there. So there's Ruda here. Like I said, we could probably... Ooh, someone is interested in him, though. So... Well, we could do the 1 year still. But 2 years will secure that a bit more. And I think I want that. So that for 2 years should get him. Nashville's interested in him. Yeah, let's do that. If we can't get him, we can't get him. But I think that should be enough to get him. And again, Beaulieu's still available if we wanted to grab him. Or we hand it over to Ehrhoff this year and sign him. Both are decent possibilities. Again, we don't have to sign Ehrhoff this year. He has another year left of not having to be signed. So we could do Beaulieu for 1 more year. But it also might be a decent idea to put Ehrhoff in there. And I don't think I saw anyone commenting on that, so I'll have to make a decision on there. Let me just check and see what's going on with that. So yeah, there he is. 1 more year of being unsigned. He's 78 overall right now. Might even jump up a little more. He is already listed as top 6. But again, I am worried about signing him not quite being ready. I don't like his stick checking being as 83 only. It's a bit low. Everything else is good, though. Awareness is good. Shot blocking is decent. Yeah, it's a tough call because on the one hand, he could fit in there. On the other hand, he could still grow a few more overall off contract, and we can have Beaulieu for a year. Yeah, I might go back with Beaulieu for 1 more year. Just because if he doesn't do too well in that role, then yeah. And again, if we do want to decide to... And the thing about having Beaulieu here is, if we decide that he's not doing too good, and we want to try out that kid, we could sign him and put him in there, and then have Beaulieu as depth too. Where the hell is he? I'm going by price here, am I not? Maybe I'm not. I thought I was. Fook. Where the hell is he? I had to have passed him. Alright, let's just do that. I must have been doing something wrong. There he is. Okay. We'll grab him for a year. For 125. There we go. We'll do that. And we already got the goaltender. Again, yes, we could grab one of these guys, but if Luukkonen's ready for starter, it's a bit counterproductive, I think. We have to get Luukkonen the starts and stuff like that. It's tough, though. Like I said, I'll keep an eye on Rask, because if I'm going to get someone for a year, it'd definitely be Rask. So we'll keep an eye on that, especially when we're looking to trade Skinner. But I think that's what we're going to do here in free agency. Those will be our moves. And, yeah, I think now, well, first, let's see if we get everyone. I should have some scouts also coming in, yeah. Filling out my scouting pool. Got some guys who are better. No one less than a B- who I just hired. All right, there they are. And let's see about the guys we're trying to sign. We got Novikov. That's the goaltender. We got Beaulieu. We got Ruda. Now all we're waiting on is Ovi. And we got Ovi! Bring him on, baby! Alright, so we got Ovi for a year at $10 million. And there we go. We are now ready for the season. So I'm going to sim up, get the lines taken care of, send out the scouts, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so here are going to be our lines. Ovechkin, Eichel, and Reinhart. Second line, Skinner, Middlestat, Nylander. Of course, that could change if we decide to ship off Skinner, but I want to hold on to him for a little bit. Marov, Thompson, and McGrath on that third line. I think this guy could get a big old jump. We'll have to see what him and Nylander are up to. Fourth line, Pyarvi. Now, I just signed him. And Bochenski Gergensen is another draftee. First round, 16th overall pick for us. And then defensively, Dahlin, Ristolainen, Gulli, Barry, Beaulieu, Ruda. And then depth, we have Berglund and Connaughton, who I also signed because we need a depth defenseman. So, all right, that's that. And special teams here, power play, Ovechkin, Eichel, Reinhart, Dahlin, Ristolainen on the points. Skinner, Middlestat, Nylander with McGrath on the point because look at that shot. So no Marov right now in the power play. We'll see. We'll see if we could work him in there somewhere, but it would involve Barry off and like Dahlin down or something like that for the power play. Here's what the four-man looks like. Penalty kill, we're going Thompson, Pyarvi, Risto, Gulli, Bochenski. Because he looks like his defense isn't amazing right now. So we'll try him out. We'll see if he's ready. And then Marov, then Barry, Ruda. And same defensive pairings. Marov getting some penalty kill time. All right, 4-on-4, Eichel, Ovechkin, Middlestat, Reinhart, defensive pairings, Marov, Skinner. So Marov's going to get also the extra time here. But since he's not getting the power play, he'll be taking the faceoffs there because he's got decent faceoffs. And then Ristolainen, Dahlin, and Barry for the 3-on-3. Goaltenders, Luukkonen and Ullmark. We're hoping Luukkonen gets a jump. That's why I have him placed up here. See if we'll be able to get him some starts in preseason. I don't know. It might still start Ullmark over him. We'll have to see what the scout's like. And that is pretty much it. Show the extra attacker, Ovechkin and Ristolainen. And the shootout lineup, Eichel, Reinhart, Ovechkin, Skinner, Middlestat. So that's what's going on right there. McGrath doesn't have the strongest of Deacon quite yet, but he has a great shot. We'll see what happens. Like I said, we'll have to see after the scouting and things like that where our lines are kind of ending up here and things like that. So I do want to show, since I was asked last year, I'll show you guys the captains here. So Eichel is the captain. What? Oh yeah, I had Skinner as an alternate before. Yeah, so Skinner as one alternate, and Ristolainen as the other alternate. Now, obviously, if we're going to move Skinner, someone else will become the alternate. So, let me know who you guys think should become alternate. Who has earned it in your eyes to become an alternate on this team? Let me know. Because if we do move Skinner, obviously, he's not. We have an alternate spot open. Alrighty. So that is that, and I believe we are ready to get going here. I got my scouts sent out right before preseason. I'm just trying to do a quick, you know what, let me see if I do have the, I think I turned back on automated rotations, but I'm going to check because I know I had them off at some point last year, but I'm pretty sure I turned them, yeah, they're back on. Cool. All right, so there we go. We are ready to get going here. New year, this team, in my opinion, as long as we get a nice jump from Luukkonen, I think this team has a great chance to make the playoffs here, definitely. And we're kind of counting on Luukkonen coming up to like an 83. He should be listed as a starter in that point, and he should hopefully be pretty good for us. I think he will get that jump. We'll have to see, but I'm fairly confident he will. Now, I will just only sim through preseason first. We probably won't get our own team scouted much, but what we will be able to do is see our stats in that stretch. So as of now, goaltending and defense is looking good. And everything's looking good here as we have won every single game of preseason so far. It's a good start. Very good start. All right. I like it. Again, this is just preseason. We're playing some ham and eggers and things like that, but still. Lost morale being injured. Please don't be a real injury. Doesn't look like it because it didn't give me a pop-up yet. So he should recover before the season starts. But at least that means he was playing some games in there. So that's good. So we went 6-1 in preseason. Let's see how our lines did. So Eichel getting some points there. 9 points. Eichel had 9 points. Ovechkin only had 5. Rip. Reinhardt had 5. Nylander had 5. Barry had 6. Middlestad had 6. McGrath had 7 down there. He could be something good there. Dahlin had 4. Mayrov had 4. Ristolainen had 4. Skinner had 4. Alright, not too bad. Let's see how the goalies... Yeah, okay, so Luukkonen did get the... Holy shit. He got the majority of the starts, and did he do good? He did very well. Both of our goalies did fantastic. Now, will that continue? Probably not, but it's good to see. Now, I will keep Luukkonen as the start, because I think he will get the jump, and we want to get him as scouted as possible. So it should keep him in there as starter, correct? Since they're still not fully scouted. Once it gets him fully scouted, then it should switch it off. So Luukkonen will be fully healed by the time we get going here. Now, Rask wasn't available. I was trying to wait out until like the new season was going to start, see if I can get him for pretty cheap. But he got signed somewhere, so that went out the window. Let's sim through this first little half month-ish. It's kind of a month, but it's more of a half month. Luukkonen's fully healed, good. So nothing major. Yet waivers will be in effect. We are all compliant. We're everything. We have about 4 mil. I've already assigned my scouts. We have about 4 mil of cap space. About. I think it's a bit less since I made those signings, brought them up. All right, starting off the season on a good note. 4-3 victory against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Calgary not doing too good. We hand them another loss. We've allowed 3 goals in both those games, but we're scoring a good chunk. Now, this is what we've lacked in a lot of years. Kind of inconsistent goal scoring. If we found that, then all the more better. Let's see if the draft class is anything worth noting quite yet. Not quite. Yep, not really at all. Nope, nothing. Okay. Let it go. All right, another win right there. Allowed the goals, but we're able to... Ooh, there's a tough loss right there. But that's our first regulation loss of the year. And we answer back with another loss, but we come back with a win, so that's good. Still, looks like we're on the right side of things. We keep winning. I like it. I like it a lot. I think we just lost that game, didn't we? Yeah, I think we just lost against Vegas. I don't know what the score was. Hoping it wasn't terrible. 4-1 loss. Not amazing. But all right, 7-3 so far. Ovechkin leading the team in points. Nice. 12 points in 10 games played. 7 goals. That's good. It's exactly what we got him for. He's a 93 overall. Fully scouted. Reinhardt, Eichel. There we go. Skinner's got 7 points. Risto was 7. Nylander was 7. Nylander's an 83, so he's actually... still considered a third liner. How about... Ooh, the guy who's actually not scoring? Where is he? McGrath. He's got 6 points. And yeah, he's actually listed as a second liner. So I should probably bump him up. Yeah, I should do that. Alright, so let's take a look at that and bump him up. Because we want him to grow. He's looking like a very good prospect for us, I will say. Mayrov's also an 83. Is that third? He is listed as third line, so I'll keep him there. Yeah, this is part of the reason I wanted to hold on to Skinner for a bit. Just because this. But that's going to be a very good third line if they get going. Bochenski, 80 overall. Good, still listed as a fourth liner. Looking solid in there. Dahlin still only an 87, but he is listed as top 2. So, obviously keep him in there. He's only 21. He should get more jumps, man. He's not done yet. Bull you back down to a 77. And you know what? Connaughton, we might as well try him out since Beaulieu is actually listed as depth as well. We haven't fully scouted as 77. Let's try out Connaughton then. And we can at least get him scouted, you know? So we'll have Connaughton in there. See what he's like. Alright, and Pie-Harvey. Worse defensively than I thought he would be, for sure. Yikes, that was not exactly what I thought I was getting. But, I guess we'll have to deal with that. Not a strong fourth line here. But what can you do? At least we have everyone scouted. Middle stat is an 87. Listed as first line. That is a bit unfortunate because, well, didn't really need him as a first liner. But hey, there he is. So we'll just keep him in the second line. I'm not going to move him up. Hopefully he kind of caps out around that 87. We can work with him like that. All right. Ooh, I forgot to check the goaltenders. That'll be a big tell to see if Luukkonen is indeed a star. I think he should have jumped up. Yes, indeed. 30. Oh, what? Still listed as a backup? At 83 overall, he's still listed as a backup. That's kind of crazy. He hasn't done fantastic there in his 8 games played. Damn. But weird. Why is he listed as a backup? I'll keep him. I'll keep him in there. Let's see if he can maybe turn it around there. He is 22. He's got plenty of time. Damn. I thought 83 would be enough to be starter. Maybe because he's so young. Well, I'll keep him in there. If I have to go manual rotations and give Olmark a few extra starts, I'll definitely do that. Let's see how he does. We'll see how he does. Let's keep going here. It will give him the majority of the starts since he is better overall. All right, let's see. If we're really seem to struggling defensively, then obviously I'll switch to it. But let's see how we do here. 5-1 loss, not great. All right, we win that game in OT, not bad. Lost that game in reg. Lost that game in reg to Atlantic opponents. Come on now, guys. 2 big regulation losses in a row. There we go. Shutout. Then a win. Okay. On top of things, we got to beat Boston right here, guys. We really got to beat Boston. Ugh. We get a point, but we lost in the shootout. 10-6-1. They want... That's not Tage, but... No. There we go. That's a big win right there. We're allowing some goals, though, still, definitely. Tough loss right there. We could have won that game. That's a winnable game. We just didn't get the goal scoring. Sore shoulder. Estimated return is the 30th of November. That's a defenseman. I guess we'll move up Garvin here and throw someone in there. I'll put in Hacker, or maybe Kronholm. Yeah, this guy's a top 6 at 21. Near 70. This guy, 21, he's that low top 4, but he's still in the 50s, so I really don't want to give him time. And this Bales guy's no one, right? Oh, no, yeah, he's no one. Yeah, give it to Kronholm here. There we go. Oops, there we are. Oh. And apparently, McGrath just got injured. Damn it. Well then. Rough stuff. Okay. Berglund's going to go in there. I don't know how long McGrath was out. It didn't give me a indicator here, so Marov will hop on here. Rough. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. All right, let's just keep going here. Okay, that's not too long. Okay, I'm just going to have to do that and then B because I already did the lines. All right, nice win right there against Carolina. Nice shutout against Chicago. A nice overtime victory. 14-7-1. We're there, man. I think we're there right now. All right, so McGrath is back. Get him back in there. How you doing, man? Little lackluster. But we're working on it. Anyone else I want on the point, maybe? Not really. Alright, let's keep it going here. Just a few more games. Nice win right there. Overtime victory. We are definitely allowing some goals. That's going to be a weak point this year, but we're scoring goals now, which is very good. That's a tough regulation loss. Edmonton's a good team now. Yep. And let me put that guy back in. Let's see. Should he maybe have this time? No. Okay. There we go. All right. We lost in regulation to Edmonton as well. So 15-9-1 here to start off the season. Not the greatest, but it's pretty good. But look at Ovechkin. Our first line is wrecking face. Oh, man. What a signing that turned out to be. All right, let's see. Let's get the whole overview of our team now. We're second in the division. 3.56 goals for per game, but our goals against is 3.12. Damn. Power play percentage 26.8. Penalty kills 77.8. Yeah, we're kind of a glass cannon team right now. 9-4-1 on home ice, 6-5 away at 6-3-1 in the last 10, but we're 2 points out of the lead and 3 points ahead of Boston. So we're in great shape. We've got to maintain it though, and defense is a big issue right now. Probably goaltending, but look at that. Ovechkin, 34 points. Reinhart, 33 points. Eichel's the weak link, but he's still a point a game. 27 points for Eichel. Ristolainen with 22. My goodness. Is he better than Dahlin? Confirmed? Like, Dahlin's just not scoring. It's kind of hilarious. All right, Middlestats got 17. Skinner was 16. Now, McGrath missed a few games, but he only has 12 points. He's got that power play time, too. He's just only 2 points on that power play. Not quite good enough. Not quite good enough in general. And then there's Nylander with only 12 points as well. So that right wing side is just not doing too good. Marov's got 14 points. And he went in there and got 2 points on the power play. You know what? I might put Marov back on the power play. Even though it doesn't seem like he'd be as good. I'm kind of torn on that. Pachenski's an even at least. All right, let's check out the... Yeah, Ristolainen's going crazy. Barry with 15. Eichel with only 13. But good pluses. Barry is a -1, while Gouli is a +9. How the hell is that a thing? Ruda wasn't doing too good with Beaulieu, but now with Connaughton, he's doing a lot better. Unfortunately, Connaughton is only a 75. But they're doing well together. So, I mean, kind of don't want to change that. Yikes. Luukkonen, I think I got to go manual rotations here because Luukkonen's not getting the job done. And Ullmark is doing very good at what he is. So, more games for him. We'll have to make Luukkonen be more of a backup here. We're going to try to ride Ullmark, and if that's not working, we can maybe make a trade. Some kind of a spot filler goaltender. You know, hindsight, yeah, might have been better to sign Rask or something like that for a year and have Luukkonen as backup. Use Ullmark down there in the AHL. Especially now on that really good contract. We won't be able to send him through waivers, really. So, I took a bit of a calculated risk hoping he'd be listed as a starter. He got up to the overall I thought he would, but he's just not listed as a starter. Which I don't know if that's what's hurting him, but something is hurting him. He's not doing good. These are Mike Smith numbers right here. So I think we'll just try to give Ullmark a few more starts, and if that doesn't work out, then try to figure something else out. But I definitely think that's got to be a thing. But bright side is first line's doing crazy good. Even second line's doing pretty good, at least Middlestats, Skinner. The other side, not so much. And probably Barry's getting a lot of points in there. But yeah. That's an issue. I don't even think it's our defense as much as just our goaltending is the biggest issue. Let's check out the progress reports here. Alright, so Skinner, statistical growth. Beaulieu, statistical minuses. Ovechkin, those are going to be statistical pluses. Gergensen's probably same thing. Ristolainen, he's done growing, so he's got morale and statistical. Nylander, please be natural. Nope, morale and statistical. Alright, I don't think we're going to see much else. Nope, that's it. Alright, in the system here, Bailey. I don't know how to pronounce that. Not even going to try. This guy as well has gotten up to Marshy. Novikov. Damn it. What? Wait, how the fuck is he a backup? in free agency. He had 2 ticks and it said elite, meaning he can go down starter and then fringe star. What? Alright, that's some bullshit. Unless I made a mistake, but I don't think I did. What? I think we just got fucked right there. He's growing, but what the hell? We got screwed. Yeah. What the God damn it. I'm pretty sure it said elite, and then it had 2 ticks, and that should mean that he can only go, unless they changed the system, or unless I'm just wrong now. Fuck. That really sucks. I was thinking he can be anything lower than a fringe starter, and apparently I'm wrong, but very interesting. Wow, okay. Well, learned something then, unless I just misread it, but I don't think I did. Alright, so, let me know, but I'm pretty sure I should, at least right now, turn off automated goalie rotations. And give Ullmark the majority of the starts here. And actually play him as a starter and then play Luukkonen as a backup. He's already got 21 games played. I'm going to have to give like 4 or 5 games to Ullmark, 1 game to Luukkonen, you know, and then back and forth, back and forth. I think that's how I should run it here because, yeah, you see what's going on. Connaughton's pretty bad. And he's going to probably decline. So, they're doing okay for now. I don't know if that'll keep up, but we'll see. Goulet, unfortunately, didn't grow. So, 83, he might actually cap out around there. We'll see what happens. And there's always the, we always have Ehrhoff that we can maybe go to. If we have to sign him, probably make a trade to get rid of some stuff. But he's always an option here. I don't think he would have gotten another jump. He did. He's at 80 overall. My goodness. So, hey, do we want to sign Ehrhoff and put him in there? 19 at 80 overall is pretty damn good. So let me know about that. Should we just sign Ehrhoff and put him in there and, like, trade? Probably trade Connaughton just for his spare parts? Probably. But Dahlin should keep growing at least. Yeah. We're still in good shape. I'm not too worried. It's just that goaltending is the biggest issue. And so I think we should just give Ullmark more starts and just have Luukkonen act as a backup. He's only 22 and already 83 overall. I still think this guy could be a future #1. But we don't want to ruin him right now by, you know, wrecking his confidence. Let's let him be the backup. Let Ullmark take over again. But I do want to hold on to Ullmark because I think this guy is a fantastic backup of the future. I really do. I mean, look how he's playing as a backup right now. Insane. So, yeah. Alrighty. Well, a good start for us. Goaltending's an issue, but we're scoring like crazy. If we could just fix that goaltending, man, we're a playoff team, no doubt. No doubt we're a playoff team. Alright, and I think that about takes care of it. So 15-9-1, Buffalo Sabres on track to make the playoffs this year. If we tighten up that goaltending thing, I think we're pretty much a shoo-in. So this could be it. This is the turn. We've made the turnaround. We still have 3 picks for this year, but this also might be a year where we want to make some trades. So again, I think we should hold on to Skinner for a little bit right now because Marov, we want someone to, you know, to kind of jump up and take the role from Skinner before we trade him. I do think we should trade him. He's last year left. But it's not actually really needed, especially right now. So give me your feedback on that, the goalie situation. I think we should, you know, start Ullmark a bit more. And let me know about if we should sign Ehrhoff and put him in here next to Ruda. And then trade away Connaughton for pretty much nothing. And use Beaulieu as our depth. So I think that covered just about everything, guys. So let me know in the comments section. And that just about does it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one. If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow. And you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.